is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Niche Faerie Flowers. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. When we left off in the last episode, we had the birth of our baby Faerie King, who is the newest addition to the family along with his two half-sisters, one of which is sick. Now, this king over here is healthy, so that makes me super happy. Little Ruby, he has brown coat with a blonde mane, and we're trying at this stage to move the family over to the flower port so that we can, just continue the tribe in a new landscape because we've completely raced through this island, and we'll see what nichelings we can discover on the way. We might have to go to the new island to discover new nichelings, so I'm quite excited to see where things are going to go and how things are going to end up. I was a little bit worried that we were going to have all of one gender born into the next generation, like out of these 3 royal children. We got 2 females and a male, and that's like more than we could have asked for. So without further ado, let's dive right in. We have 1,047 nesting material, 114 food, 11 nichelings, a flippin' amazing god/physician, our kitsune, Scaria, who did his beautiful purr and kept our lovely Iaki from getting sick because we plopped him next to Princess Rill without thinking. So I'm glad that that is kind of being sorted. But okay, let's try and move everyone along. We're gonna have to wait a little bit for the kids to catch up to us. And Glai, he's pretty much just spending his time gathering food for everyone. It's kind of how the rest of the tribe is being enabled, in all honesty. So, okay, we're just gonna try and bunny hunkers everyone over to the port at this stage. Scaria, yep, I'll get you to move along as well. Okay, let's try and wiggle that way. We'll get you guys to come along here. So we're gonna have a little bit, unless we find a new female or we have the princesses grow up, we're gonna have a little bit of a period where no one's having any babies. 1, because we're trying to move to the new port, but 2, because we don't really have any females who are males to breed with. Because these princesses over here, the ones who had our royal children, they were bred with the king, meaning that they cannot breed with any of the gods. So we have a little bit of a problem going on. But it's not that big of a problem in my opinion. I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, I love how long these healing things last. Like, how long do they last? I don't know, but I love it. Okay. Oh yeah, little King Ruby. Give you a white stone. Let's move you along. He's gonna try wiggling a little bit. And then Princess Brill is gonna wiggle on that end. I think Glai has at this point given up trying to catch up to his family. He's just keeping them sustained. Another thing that I want to quickly have a chat about is that Glai was actually Casnito's mate for a while there, and they had 2 sons together. They had Iaki and they had Lloyd-Seth. And I know some of you are saying that because Glai kind of grew up being the previous king, Blavuar's kind of the decoy, his shadow, because they look almost exactly the same in terms of coloring, then, since they were close, you don't think the king would steal his friend's mate, but I don't think that's how they thought about it or that's how it was working, because as far as Glai is concerned, like maybe if they were brothers, I think, like blood brothers, blood related, then they would think differently, or at least Glai would. But since Glai is a god and he is below the king in stature, I think he would see giving up Casnito as a sacrifice that he's making so that his entire tribe can continue. I don't think he would have like that emotional kind of disturbance about it, as much so as if he was a brother of the king. Because then it would seem unfair, like your king's stealing, your older brother or whatever, stealing your mate. But I don't think Glai thought about it that way. And when he gave up Casnito, I think he resigned himself to just becoming a gatherer over here so that he could ensure that his children and the future royalty and whatnot, they could kind of have some sort of sustenance since everyone would be moving towards the port. So many sacrifices, so many things happening. But But okay, let's get Ixa to jump along here. And then we'll funnel the females across, I think. Grab that bit of funnel meat. Yep, and then let's see. We'll get Keen over as well. And I do want to leave like some space for the youngsters to catch up with us. So I'm gonna leave Scaria over here to grab some berries just so we can light up the path for the young ones to kind of dive ahead. But okay, let's turn the day. Goliath just passed away. And wow, damn. It looks like that perk kind of lasts like 4 days, which is really cool. Okay, let's get Ruby. Hop on ahead. And I wonder if Scaria can come here and maybe do a little bit of a purr so he can try healing Ruby. If that lasts 4 days, I wonder if we can reduce 4 days of damage or at least keep her from getting sick for 4 days. That would be nice. Okay, you guys, let's move ahead. Come on. Oh, come on. Yep, you guys kind of wiggle over there. Let's get Keen. Join those guys, and then Ixa as well. Hop along. We'll get Iyaki to come over here. Right, and at this point, we're kind of just waiting and funneling everyone across. Okay, and how is Brill going? See, look at that. I guess if our youngsters from a young age get that purr, then like they can freeze their sickness in a sense for a little bit. So that's something good to take note of. Okay, Scaria's gonna stay there for a bit. And look, Iyaki is a young adult, so we're gonna give him his Godstone. We'll get Ixa to jump ahead. Right over here. Let's see, you don't have the greatest eyesight, my boy, but that's fine. At this point, Scaria, he has a very important job because he's trying to get the royal children over to the port when everyone else has moved on. So, okay, they're teens now. Excellent. Ruby, give you your stone. Your princess sisters, I think, should be fine. Okay, let's try and move ahead. Okay, it's going to take them a little bit, I think, to wiggle over. But that's fine. We have a bit of a tough situation. It's okay. I'll move her next to Desmond. And then Desmond has that healing thing, so she will be fine as well. Let's continue grabbing those berries. Okay, Iyaki. Let's try and get one of our... Let's move our nichelings around a little bit, just so the kids have an easier time kind of getting to where they need to. Does this help a little bit? Yep, kind of. Okay, let's turn the day. Oh my goodness, we just had a nicheling die. Okay, come on, youngsters. Come on. Desmond. Oh no, Desmond got sick. Desmond got sick. Oh geez, I'm making like so many bad decisions right now. Let's move you here. Scaria, come down here, do your purr so all of the children are happy and healthy and safe. Wait, can Scaria get sick? Maybe Scaria can get sick. I didn't think about that. Oopsie doopsies. I think Scaria can get sick and I did not think about that at all. Did he get sick? Yes, darn it! No! Scaria! He sacrificed himself. To keep the kids safe, might I add. Okay. Youngsters, let's come here. Rill's gonna stay back here as much as possible. Ruby, I think Ruby is gonna risk being next to... He's gonna risk being next to Rill. And... Oh geez. So is Desmond. Scaria is gonna come along, and Scaria... Oh, darn it. everyone's gonna get sick now. This is like the quarantine zone. I wanted really badly to get him to purr. But you know what? We can actually move to the next island. So let's not waste any time. Let's get Yaki, who looks very much like his father, to move everyone across to the next port. Or maybe we should have... Wait, Cass Needle? Oh yeah, Cass Needle is the king's mother, isn't she? Wow. So these gods are the king's half-brothers. So okay, let's get Cass Needle. We'll give her the honor of going to the next port. Let's travel and see where we end up. And hopefully that gives us our stones back, and then we can use that maybe to do the purring. Okay, we're on a little island. That's fine. We're on a little itty bitty island. Okay, where is everyone situated? Ruby's here. Desmond is here. Rill. Scaria is sick. That's right. Okay, we can kind of start separating everyone. So I'll do... Oh, jeez. Didn't want to do that, but... King. I need to isolate Rill. We need to isolate Rill, so I'll send her there. And I'll have to keep an eye on where everyone is. Ixa, let's clear away these areas. Lloyd Seth, clear that. Grab some berries. Scaria will grab berries too. So we need to make sure everyone stays away from Scaria and from Rill. And then let's see, Keen. Keen, let's jump here. And then we'll get Iyaki to dive back here. And then you guys, Desmond, let's wiggle this way. And maybe get King Ruby to wiggle that way. I wonder if we'll find any females on this island. Even if we don't, maybe Rill and Desmond will grow up enough to breed with Lloyd, Seth, and Iyaki. And then we can continue stuff going that way. It'd be nice if they could grow up to breed with Scaria, but unfortunately, Scaria's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it, especially because he got sick. Okay, let's just gather the berries. We need to keep an eye on food right now, I think. Okay, you guys clear away these spots. Nice. And then Iyaki over there. In that nest, keep an eye on that nest. The fact that we have one, I don't think we want to lose sight of it. And then let's jump up that way. Come along here. Okay, we've gathered up the berries on that end. Oh, we have like a nut to gather, which is nice. Let's clear this. More berries. Okay, we need to start building up our food reserves as well. Let's turn the day, and our females are old enough. Yes. Okay. Our females are old enough, guys. We just had a death. Was it Cass Needle? Yes, it was. Unfortunately, Cass Needle has passed. We still have Keen and Ixal, though. Okay, this is what I want to do. I really badly want to breed Scaria. I want to breed Scaria. So let's check. D and B. He can breed with Brill. He can flip and breed with Brill, and I want to take advantage of that. So he has 3 days. Maybe Rill is like really grateful to Scaria for prolonging her life a little bit, and she's fallen in love with him, or maybe, you know, she's always looked up to him. So she's gonna approach Scaria, and Scaria, I think, is going to possibly give up his life trying to make this work. So Rill, let's come along here, and Scaria is gonna risk his life to be with her, as tragic as that is. So there we go. He's possibly gonna die an early death because he wanted to stay with Brill. Yeah, so he possibly, you know, fell in love with her too. And then our king, let's give him his stone. He's not compatible with the others, is he? F and E. Oh, darn it! A and E. Wait, I'm just realizing Ruby's compatible with Rill, guys. Ruby's compatible with Rill. Okay. I could have bred Scaria and Desmond, but no. I just went for Rill. Well, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. So Rill's gonna have her first child with her love. That's going to be God Scaria. And then she's gonna have the rest of the children with the king, Faerie King Ruby. Because they are compatible. Completely escaped my mind. But look at that. And I think the king would allow it because, you know, Scaria served them well. And I would be so happy if we could keep that Kitsune kind of blood going somehow. Okay, Voidseth, continue grabbing these berries and that nut, and then we'll get the king to jump here and clear out this area. I think we want Desmond. Desmond, let's come here and help out. And then you guys can deal more with, like, the food resources on this side. Okay. That. Let's try and jump here, I think. There we go. We're spreading out a little bit more. What a tragic love story, guys. What a tragic love story. Now he's sick as well, and he's gonna die an early death because of his sickness. But you know what? Before that happens, I think he's gonna purr so that she's protected a little bit and her life can be prolonged. But now she's going to go towards that nest. She's gonna start moving towards that nest. And I'll get the others to kind of move out of the way so she has a little bit of privacy. But, oh my goodness, Harry, I'm so sad. I'm happy that he got to have his baby, but I'm so sad. If he had ended up with Desmond, he probably would have been able to have more kids and he would have, like, lived longer, but oh well, that's kind of where we're at. That's how the story's panned out. What can I do, guys? What can I do? Okay, Ixa, let's clear those. And then you guys, let's have a look. Let's come along here. Ooh, nice. Grab some food. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze, guys. I am so close to sneezing. Okay, let's grab that. Ruby's gonna collect up some nuts. Let's turn the day in Scaria! Scaria just died! Oh man! Okay guys, I think as tragic as that is, this is a grand place for us to end off the episode. We have a ton to look forward to, especially because of the love stories and storylines and pairings that we have planned. But okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed and I'll see you all in our next video. Bye bye.